Hello. The National Business Information Clearinghouse and Entrepreneurial Development Center welcomes you to our series on business networking. This module reviews 7 tips for effective networking. What is networking? It goes far beyond just meeting people. Effective business networking means establishing a mutually beneficial relationship with other business people and potential clients or customers. What makes networking worthwhile? You get known by those who count. You get more prospects. You make more contacts. You make more sales. You build relationships. You make a career advancement. You build your reputation. Basically, networking is critical to your business. But if you are like most people, you probably enjoy your work and dread going to business-related events. If so, you're not alone. Most people feel anxious or nervous when entering a room filled with unfamiliar faces. So instead, they develop bad networking habits. Examples of bad networking habits include finding the one person you know and hanging out with them the entire event, making the food table or bar your permanent home, wandering the room saying hello to lots of people, but never engaging in a full conversation. So let's talk about how to conduct effective networking. Tip number 1, set a goal. A highly effective networker will have a realistic goal in mind before attending a function. For example, you could set a goal to meet and learn more about 3 people at the next networking event. This will give you time to establish a connection with a few individuals. To make the goal realistic, measure what you've accomplished against the goal you set and modify your goals over time. Tip number 2, avoid being a professional visitor. What is a professional visitor? It's a person who attends a networking function and immediately gravitates to the same group of friends each and every time. Professional visitors get the least out of a networking event because they visit with friends rather than establish conversations with other business people and potential customers. So avoid being a professional visitor. Instead, use the next event to meet new people. Tip number 3, be genuinely interested in people. When you meet someone for the first time, instead of immediately selling them on your products and services, use it as an opportunity to get to know them. People will be interested in you when you show interest in them. That means looking directly at a person when they are speaking to you. Giving a person full attention with your eyes will encourage them to share more. But remember, it's not a stare-down contest. Tip number 4, ask open-ended questions. And after the person has shared something with you, ask them a question about what they just said. This shows that you're paying attention and that you care about what they're telling you. You can encourage others to talk by asking open-ended questions, such as, tell me about the work you do with your company. How did you get into the industry? What do you like best about what you do? Asking questions and listening intently is one of the highest compliments you can pay anyone. And you'll be amazed by how much you will learn. Tip number 5, have a well-rehearsed description of your company. Most people will ask you about your occupation, so it's important to have a well-rehearsed answer to the question, what do you do? It should be brief, about 10 to 15 seconds, and your description will let the person know who you are, what you do, and what you offer. At best, people will remember a few key things about you. Your name, your company name, your business or industry in 3 words or less, your product, your location. So find ways to talk about these things in your conversation. For example, if there's a story behind the name of your company, have it ready. Anything you say that can reinforce one of these 5 key things helps make you more memorable. If they can remember just 3 of them, such as Maria the engineer from San Francisco, or Carlos, the translator who wrote beginner Spanish, you're doing great. Tip number 6, Know how others can help you. Many effective networkers will ask what they can do to help you with your business. Be prepared and be specific. Know in advance what you are looking for and how someone can help you. And you can ask the very same question to the people you meet if you are in a position to assist them. Tip number 7, follow up quickly. The goal of a networking event is not to collect as many business cards as possible. Instead, it's a chance to develop a few relationships that may have potential to lead to business or other contacts. Follow up with the person within 48 hours of meeting them. That way, there's a greater chance that they will still remember you and how they met you. It can be a simple note that references the topic discussed, or an article that they would find interesting, or even a business lead. If you let those business cards just languish on your desk, the reason why you ended up at the event might be wasted. Finally, remember the golden rule of networking. All things being equal, people will do business with and refer business to those people they know, like, and trust. And with these 7 tips of effective networking, you are on your way to becoming known, liked, and trusted. It's time to test yourself. Answer true or false. 1. When you are effective at networking, you are establishing a mutually beneficial relationship with other business people and potential clients or customers. True. Effective networking allows you to develop relationships that can eventually lead to opportunities for both parties involved. 2. Successful networking involves immediately selling people on your products and services. False. Successful networking involves being genuinely interested in people. When you meet someone, start by getting to know them first. Don't try to sell your business, but rather focus on having a real conversation. 3. Asking questions and listening intently is one of the highest compliments you can pay anyone. True. Ask open-ended questions that allow a person to share more information with you. This demonstrates that you're paying attention and care about what they're saying. 4. You'll make the most of the networking event by being a professional visitor. False. Professional visitors get the least out of a networking event because they visit with friends. Instead, avoid being a professional visitor by having conversations with business people you may not know very well and potential customers. 5. All things being equal, people will do business with and refer business to those people they know, like, and trust. True. It's the golden rule of networking. People will do business with people they know, people they like, and people they trust. Congratulations! You now have an understanding of how to effectively network. For more information about this topic, you can visit one of our customized business information clearinghouses. These websites give you access to a variety of free resources for starting and growing your business. Click on the EDC button to view additional online training topics, including the entire Business Networking series. Thank you for visiting the Entrepreneurial Development Center presented by the National Business Information Clearinghouse. The world of business, translated. This program was made possible by the generous support of founding sponsor, Western Union.